Why did God say he regretted creating humanity? Genesis records a moment that surprises many. God looked at his creation and was filled with sorrow, not because he was powerless, but because of what humanity had become. Over generations, evil had grown unchecked. People no longer pursued goodness. They had turned to violence, corruption, and rebellion. This wasn't a flaw in God's design. It was the consequence of freedom misused. The Bible describes God's grief in human terms, not to limit him, but to show his real care. He had given humans the ability to choose love, justice, and righteousness. Yet humanity chose chaos, bloodshed, and moral decay. God's holiness cannot dwell alongside persistent evil. So when Scripture says he was grieved, it shows his heart for creation, not weakness. Freedom was intended to produce life, but when it produced destruction, judgment became necessary. The flood was not an act of impulse. It was a measured response to a world that had abandoned divine order. God's sorrow is a reflection of his love, his desire for humanity to choose rightly. And even in judgment, he remains a God who cares. Write amen if you believe his care has never ended.